sanity. I ain't trying to fight him tonight.
Fuck my sanity. I want to go crazy on his corpse.
When does these change out?
I think it's. I don't remember because fuck, it's been a while since I've been playing. I think it's Thursday, but I could be completely wrong. Let me look it up real quick.
I won't be mad if I don't get him this go around. I'll have a chance in the future.
Every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So 8 p.m. your time.
So I'll just have to play tomorrow and hope that I get him. I don't like playing with randos. I really only ever play when I can play with friends. And I think that hurts me a little more than it helps me.
Probably from the perspective of it gives you less like practice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes kind of like when you fought the Dragalord, y'all had that like really good scholar who was like putting in work. I mean, you never know when you're gonna run with somebody who's just like extremely good at the game and they're gonna carry you.
I depend on those guys. I really do.
Yeah, I feel that. For some of these dudes, it feels like you have to.
That's why I never like. Sometimes you'll see me do something and you'll like give me praise, and I just shrug it off because it's like, yeah, that was cool, but like, bro, I'm out here.
You should have seen what he did.
Yeah, like I'm out here serving up garbage most of it. That was just a lucky ass moment. I feel. Fuck, man.
I'm that way too. Like, I know that I've got the ability to do some real good shit when I'm like truly on my A game, but I'm so often not that it just feels like luck when I am.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so much of it still depends on luck, and that is the part that bugs me. Because we can all be playing top tier, but if we're not getting fucking good drops, it doesn't matter.
I think that's what's really been hurting us, fighting that guy, because we haven't really been doing like Noclateo and things like that.
Yeah.
And we've been just maxing out whatever weapon we want, and that ain't doing it. That ain't cutting it. Like we need good legendary drops.
Yes.
And I think that's what's been killing us the most.
I want to see Mariah's Executioner Blade with this bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Like, imagine Mariah's fully upgraded on Scholar. Right, you're gonna milk somebody. You might bleed them 3 times with one swing. It'd be crazy. Like that spin will probably it'll bleed them in a split second for sure.
Oh, god damn it. That's why. Okay, I need to beat what's his name? I need to beat Night Aspect tonight too.
I don't think I have him unlocked because I haven't beat any of the other guys yet except for Augur. I can't actually fight him.
I've got him. I've got him unlocked, I mean.
Yeah, I do. If nothing else, I need to hop on. If we don't do it, like whenever we play, I need to hop on and try to take down the other Night Lords. At least like the base handful.
I mean, shit.
Like the Dark and all that.
Certainly, you should be able to get good randos for those.
Maybe. I would hope. What I worry is that the people that are actually like good, they're not doing the base ones. They're doing the Ever Darks or the Deep of Night. I'm sure there's still some of them that are just because.
Yeah. I haven't had any issues. I haven't done all of the old bosses yet. I still have 2 of the old ones to do, but shit, man, I'm seeing good.
I think by this point, anybody that's still playing, I mean, you're gonna have some kind of newer people because of the DLC and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, I think most of the people playing now are seasoned well enough that at least the base bosses shouldn't be too bad.
Yes.
But that's what I hope anyway. Practice.
Yeah, I still haven't even seen Noclateo on this account. I don't know why they're holding out.
Do we not have
No, not. I don't see, and I used to think it was when you unlock the Night Lord. That's when you unlock Noclateo, but I've unlocked the Night Lord and I still don't have it.
Let's see. Oh, look at to get it, you must first defeat 7 unique Night Lords to unlock it.
Interesting. Okay, well. Alright.
Yeah, progress by defeating 7 different after unlocking it, it'll be your 15 things, blah blah blah, so yes.
Oh, that bitch took all the fucking incants too. Yeah, our fucking shitty ass recluse. Yeah. Yeah.
Watching him be interviewed by viewers, it's kind of like the dudes like that played his like highlight reel, which seems really proud. Yeah, I kind of feel like he's kind of highlighting a little bit. He's like crazy and shit.
But that's Nick Fuentes, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
That's. On my YouTube. Yeah.
I sit there, I was like, I know it, but I don't know it.
I do not feel good about this run. That recluse is just running off solo. Oh shit, or maybe I'm behind.
So jealous.
See, you'll get there too.
It'll happen one day. I just need Jesus to come and help me beat the Dragon Lord. I'm not good enough.
Jesus. Well, one thing I've learned is that it's helpful to get the... It's helpful to get the, Yeah. Okay. It's helpful to get the, I don't even remember what I was fucking saying. God damn it.
The Dragon Lord?
Yeah, I don't know.
Get something.
Yeah, something.
Oh, causality, that's cool. Not really useful. Yeah, it don't look like any of these things.
Oh, cocksucker. Yeah, fuck this run, dude.
It didn't go too good, huh? Well,
Yeah.
I'm just watching you fight the meat Leo. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Ah, damn. Fucking Leon and the gods and their fucking friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a good run.
No, hell no. Fuck both of them, dude.
Insufficient found. We're gonna verbally berate you a little bit. You're a bad man.
They're not wrong. Yeah, they're not wrong. Fuck it. Beat this dude.
Reminds me of that kid in Final Fantasy X.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. Stay away from the summoner. I mean, I've got the game. I've got it. I could play it. It's been a long, long time.
Same. I bought the remaster on PS4, the digital version.
Yeah, I got that as well. Well, not the digital, but like the physical copy. I think that skin would have made more sense on Duchess. Because they both use like daggers and like are like assassiny, you know.
Yeah, I wonder what it means. Like the reason they give certain costumes to certain characters. I wonder what their logic is. Oh, hey-oh. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking churches. Jesus. Glad I left.
You got a better seat for sure. What the fuck is a crumble tunnel? Alright.
Let me get a look at your prongle dongle there. Yeah, that sucks.
I suppose it's not totally worthless. It might be okay for Scholar or the game. I come this far and wide, man. Throw it a lot, man. You're strong.
Okay, yes, but it's also like So this game is an RPG where we're killing things and earning experience. Well, Scholar is also playing another RPG where he is leveling up, yeah, items. So the leveled up versions of his shit are fucking crazy good. And I mean, they do stuff that you've literally never seen those items do before. So
it's not just a matter of more AoE or more strength to the item. It actually like changes the effect of the item.
Well, okay, so for the one that I've seen, which was the gravity chunks, which I sent a video of it into the group earlier of somebody demonstrating it. Yeah, it goes from you throw it and it makes a gravity attack to like he leveled it up and then he threw it and it made like, I don't even know, a living trail of those attacks that seemed to be just moving around and tracking enemies down and killing them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that matters so much. I know with some characters, it can matter. Like with Recluse, you don't want two Recluses because they can. Every enemy only has one elemental affinity. So if you had two Recluses trying to use them, only one's going to be getting it. But I don't know if it really matters so much. Yeah, I like this Nagakiba. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think I might start playing Scholar then, giving him a try.
I want to as well. I'm just fucking having so much goddamn fun with Undertaker. Which one?
When you were fighting a second ago with that dog.
Oh, yeah.
And he was just like, stop swinging on the
I don't know. He looks pretty moosey to me. I mean, I'm no expert.
There's the antlers. Well, look at those. The little, like, the dudes. Did you see with the horns and stuff? They've got, like,
You're probably... Well, and the way I do it is I hold triangle, then L2, then R2 in that order. Because I think it's really an extension of the L2, your character skill. So I kind of treat it like that, and that seems to work. You can also interrupt, like even if you're getting hit, you can interrupt stuff and activate it.
I think that would help my gameplay with her improve a little bit for sure. Gotcha, that one.
No, not at all. I was just sitting here thinking, like, Jesus Christ, we're already level 7, and we still got time, still got things to do. This is crazy. It was a beast alluring plot. Oh, god damn it.
That's something that I've been grudge Elden for a little bit. Damn, they got you.
That's the only way, is he had to have a homeboy come and fucking backstab me. Oh, hell yeah, they got my runes back. Nice. Whoa. You're still alive? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the axes, but great axes. I fuck with great axes.
Yeah, so any big bunker with them, of course. Well, not any of them. Longest away when you're not.
Yeah.
I like that she can kind of recover her stamina and such with her like ability and things like that, but I feel like her stamina.
Yeah. Probably could have been 10 if I hadn't bought this great sword, but I figure we're up on runes, so I might as well. Got it. No, I didn't. I'll do that after this.
Yeah, like all that kind of stuff. So you can like.
Yeah, he's like the Darth Vader of Elden Ring now. fuck.
Yeah. I think you might have been questions earlier.
This is... No. We should be able to do this now. I don't think everybody's pulling their weight. Whoa. Oh, she
got her. Pretty much fucking gone. He abandoned y'all. Well, let's come back. Never mind. I'm about to die. Yep. I think it feels bad to call out one of the prayers and kind
Fuck! She shouldn't have used it on a special. She should have went Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, 360-degree attack he uses is nasty. Legendary. That's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's worth it. And now you can use it, I tell you. There's no dual wheel.
Oh shit. Oh, are they fighting it? Holy shit.
That hurt. I'm only playing this dude exclusively because of Lady Fire.
Yeah. That's where most of the challenge comes, is not falling to your death.
I don't know, car breaking's worth anything. You really fight a whole lot of enemies with your car.
No, just like the base soldiers. This really would have been the perfect run for that Everdark Tricephalos. I just looked at this grafted sword, and it's got fucking fire damage negation. I wish I had done this whole run on the Tricephalos instead of a. No, but fuck, man. Yeah. I get it though. They're doing so much damage that it's viable.
Yeah, it actually is doing pretty good with the damage. Not keep it.
Oh no, I was sitting there fucking stalling as the walls close in.
Not a problem with legendary. The Royal Greatsword.
Yeah. I did consider it. Need that.
Soul there. Oh damn, that's cool that you can make it a bit. The further you fall from a jump attack should increase the damage.
I agree. It only makes sense.
Then you hit something, you should be like, watch out for bosses and shit. Buddy. That's so
Come on with it, Nameless King. I already knew.
Hey, I ducked that dude last week. Oh wow. Attack that has like multiple hitboxes.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's all it was. What the fuck? Yeah. I had an argument with somebody on Reddit about about him the other day, because they were saying a good matchup would be him versus Moog. Him and the dragon versus Moog. And I said, that's fucking stupid. And I suggested that a good matchup would be him and his dragon versus Godwin and Fortizax.
Fortisax is hyper aggressive. Any Elden boss would probably because of their hyper aggressiveness. They do some serious damage. Yep, you're dead. That sucks.
But yeah. Some level 1 ass fucking bitch can just grab you. And that's
And they're all
GG's.
gone. So you lost.
I don't know if that's enough. We'll see. That might be enough. It's probably not. It's probably just shy.
No, Chomper. God damn it, man.
Oh, let's go.
Literally just barely enough.
Let's go. Those boots.
Das Boot.
Yeah, she got that Das Boot for sure. Germans hate this one trick.
Yeah, it looks like some crazy something you'd see on like a runway show. Gaudy stuff. It's funny, I think about things like that. You know, like, there's found a way to create a market in business. Once you really get like make money off of it.
I got mine back though. He is like a god, or he's like a warrior with a bunch of other warriors that fight for these gods, and for whatever reason, his people turned their back and betrayed him, like backstabbed him, and the backstabbing cut his arm off. And then when he embraced the knight, that was what the knight gave him first, that poison arm, and when he's Everdark, he gave him his real arm.
Oh yeah, you tore this fool up.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
I really feel like you kind of carried that one.
Yeah. That was nice. I'm glad we got that done. Knock the Teo. There we go.
Fuck yeah.
But I need to...
Now you can maybe get a better chance at getting some good drops.
Yeah, but I don't have any sigils to activate it.
Yeah, because we've been just getting stomped by the dog.
God damn it.
Auger? I guess it's auger time.
Okay. I'm gonna go out there and see what the ETA on dinner is real quick and see if I got enough time for another run. I'll be right back. What are we looking at? What you made? So 20 minutes for that. All right. How much you can make this something that's going to take like 3 minutes? Yeah. Okay, I got time for 2 runs.
Sorry, I didn't have my headset on. What?
I said I got time for 2 runs.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna try and find something for my dog to do to distract him real quick. I'll be right back.
Cool. Oh, it's already going. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. That's crazy.
Oh. Ooh.
dropped it, pick it up. You lazy. Myself, you know, get your
That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. Bro, we just had the craziest fucking fight against a bell-bearing hunter at level. Were you watching that?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? That last parry, bro. You did not need to whip your dick out like that. Jesus Christ. And he hadn't been parrying the whole time. Like, he just pulled that out of nowhere. That could have been an accident for all I know.
Yeah, it probably was just by pure luck.
Fucking, he nailed it. Oh my god.
He's got the skills to kill, and well, the other dude's a dick, man.
Dick man's got some skills.
They're jorking.
Okay, well. So let's get to pole blading. Jesus fucking Christ.
That Black Knife Assassin had no chance. I was just melting these fools.
I'll follow you anywhere, dick man.
More than a dick, man.
And I believe him.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't born with just balls. There was something attached as well. Damn. I was just melting these fools. Is everybody using bleed?
I think so. I think so. I think that might have happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is. Everybody's using. Well, I don't know about the scholar. He should be if he's not.
Yes, he is. That's a bleedy pokey boy.
There it is. No wonder y'all are melting everybody. I think I'm trying to start playing Scholar a little bit.
Hopefully, he'll be. Maybe you'll find something in him that you've been waiting for.
He doesn't seem like he's really like confident to play, but well, he doesn't make it's not as if, I guess,
An acquired taste.
it's not very sweet. It's not very steep. It's one of the things that damn that old boy just wouldn't stop swinging on you.
No. No, I'll leave it for after. Maybe I should have that. Yeah? Okay. She just died. She's dead.
Yeah, there's about a 15-second delay between your stream and watching it. Like, you know, you actually playing and watching in the stream.
Just enough time to leap out the N-word. Somebody drop it.
Yeah. Or to discourage stream snipers.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Ooh-wee.
Based on what I'm saying, I'm trying to work on maximizing saving money for that thing.
Okay.
Well, I don't have like a huge based on the money or that or things that take about 400 which I mean I wouldn't pay a whole lot of interest. And I'm not 100% sure if like 30% I don't know if it's like this year or like a couple of months, but it's about that time. So I'm trying to spread it out. But pay it off when it's back in before it has a chance to take it out. To be fair, any payment that I make is gonna look every single time, so
Hell yeah, shit, I hope you're able to do that.
I don't really have a whole lot of like set out in terms of bills and stuff. I've got Spotify, which I can listen to it with ads. I'm okay with that. So I can just cancel that and be okay. got like one or two other like little miscellaneous things, but I don't really have like subscriptions to speak of.
How much you spend on gas a month?
Uh-huh.
How much you spend on gas a month?
0.
Like gasoline?
Yes. I use my company work truck to go to work, so I don't spend any gas. And I've got a literal grocery store, like, across the road from me. I basically don't. Anytime I need to, like, do something, I'll do it on the way to or from work. I don't use any gas.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm fortunate in that regard. My biggest thing right now is 100% my rent, which is $950 a month. Which, if you count that they don't allow you to have a washer and dryer unless you have a 3-bedroom apartment. Like, I've got a 2-bedroom, and they don't have, like, the hookups and stuff for it. You have to use, like, a washateria, and that's $30-ish a month, something like that, for, like, washing clothes and such.
It's not bad.
And then, you know, whatever you have to pay for, like, dishwashing detergent and shit, which basically you could say it's something like an extra, like, $20. That's probably about $1,000 a month if you just kind of fold that into it. And I make about $2,600 a month, so that leaves me with about $1,600. I've got like a couple other bills, but they're not really all that bad. If I wasn't so bad about just like spending my money on like eating out other things, then I generally have about 500, give or take a little bit, extra money every month. But I could probably, that's based on the way I normally eat, but if I cut back a little bit more, and instead of like buying more expensive things, like maybe buy like cheaper things, you know, great value brand and shit like that, I can go from, I'd say I probably spend about anywhere between like $80 and $100 a week on food. If you don't know, like eating out or anything like that. Like, if on that, I'll probably drop that by half, if not more.
Woo!
Come on, bro. I made some changes for you too, my boy. I want to be a little more stingy with treats. I give them too freely to you.
Raggy.
I give him a treat every time we go for a walk. Like when I bring him back in, if he did good, I'll give him a treat. That's like 5 or 6 walks a day. I'm gonna cut it back to like 2 a day, and then his morning treat, which is a dental treat.
That's annoying.
Or I can just half the treats. We'll see. He might be looking at getting milk bones instead of of beef treats.
Yeah, right.
But only temporarily. Once I get this shit paid off, I won't be as strict. I'll be able to get him some dog food, quality dog food.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that.
What do we get?
We got.
It is that handle rubber.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Let's see if I did this.
Very sneaky. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going off.
I didn't realize popcorn was so low calorie. About 12 cups of just plain
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, I realized at the last minute, like, wow, this weapon is perfect for fucking Undertaker.
It's a hammer in it? Well, a great hammer.
Great hammers, yeah. Which I already have a relic on that gives me a plus bonus for great hammers, an attack bonus. Yeah. And since I'm not using what's it? Iron Eye, I can make use of the duplicator. Which is the only thing I hate about using Iron Eye. I mean, it's not hate, but you can't even use the duplicator.
I feel like for his character, he didn't have to do it. He should have just been enough.
Well, but there's still other ways to utilize it. Like if you get, you know, a weapon that's got really good passives or whatever. Shit, now you got twice as many of those passives.
Truth be told, well, you're not even when you do all that, you're not really a lot of damage just based off of individual shots.
Ooh!
Not compared to anybody else anyway. Ooh, that shit.
Did you see homeboy tried to block? That's the worst thing you could do. All that shit that I got for against blockers, he threw up that shield like, shield save me.
Dark break gone.
Yes, give me more stamina.
Yeah, you can never have too much stamina, that's for sure.
No, for sure. Especially with these heavy boys.
Oh, well, that character skill reduction's good too. I saw somebody complaining about this. They're like 15 books for 2 characters and like a bunch of rehashed fights. What? It's like, bro, they added like so many new bosses, a whole new map, new like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Alright, I personally...
I mean, ultimately, like $50 for like everything.
Yes.
The game itself wasn't expensive. Like $50 for all this, it's worth it.
Yeah, I tend to think about it, honestly, when it comes to video games, and I've thought about it this way for years. The way I think about it is, man, if I feel like I got $1 a minute of entertainment out of the thing, then I feel like I got my money's worth. No matter what I paid. And for things like this, GTA 5, Smash Bros, for things that I played like for thousands of hours, you know, fuck, bro, it would have been worth it at twice the price.
That's kind of how I look at things too. If my scaling's a little different, it's usually $1 an hour for me.
What did I say?
$1 a minute.
Oh shit, no, that's what I meant. Yeah, wow. $1 a minute. Holy shit.
You're having a whole lot of fun in a minute. But yeah, I consider it good. Damn, they got you. Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
It sucks to be split up right now.
For the Everdark, yeah.
Oh boy, ain't got the skills to kill now. They hitboxes are so that you know how to appropriately time your dodging and all that good stuff.
I just went on a nice little run, though.
A fight like this where you got 3 random issues, well, not random. It feels like sometimes just suddenly shot.
Ooh, look at that dodge.
Time when your stuff to hit you just lets me know. How can anybody dodge there? I keep track of all of them. God, bro, Chomper, I'm about to put you in your fucking kennel. I'm serious. I'm about to have to stop all day long.
Oh,
just
shit.
my face. This or
Fucked
that,
up.
the other. Go on. Maybe that's not too frustrating, but really pushing. You just gotta see the other side. Go on.
Woo!
They charged you, got hit. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, I have such a hard time dodging this. I wonder how many times. And then you get that's crazy.
Fuck. That's crazy. Yeah, he is. God damn it.
real, this is exactly why I like playing Iron Eye so much. Because it's so hard to get close to these dudes sometimes with all their mobility.
It is.
When you get in, all they're doing is wildly screaming. It's always some kind of crazy ass AoE.
God damn it. Oh!
Man, you gotta be excited to see what happens.
Fuck.
As soon as you heal. Well, that's maybe good. Maybe it keeps you distracted. Little do we know, that means basically what he's selling. Trust him.
Don't let me sell it.
He's so strong. That's his thing. Got him. I told you you'd get him the first try.
Oh my god. No, that doesn't count. I quit that first match.
No.
Fuck.
It'd be like that.
All that's left is this boy.
I think part of the problem is that I'm not good enough to really fight him. Partially it's got to do with who I'm playing Iron Eye, because one hit fucking kills me, but
Shit, I don't know, man. I would say that I mean that would not have happened if we had not had that Wilder there. I don't know who or what that person is, but that guy carried us. That guy carried us through the boss fight.
yes, well, because he wasn't like particularly impressive in like the actual like open world. But once y'all got to that boss fight, he locked in. It's like he handed the controller to his friend who can actually play.
Did you want to do this Ice Dragon with me?
I'm not gonna play the game at all tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna knock this
As much as I want to, because oh boy, it looks fun. But
Well, I know you got to knock it off your list.
yeah, I just told myself I needed a break for the day because I was getting frustrated yesterday evening, or night or whatever. Oh, I don't like this. Honker, what the hell, bro? What's she barking at? I know one thing, ain't nobody can come to this house, without
setting the
I'm
dogs
interested.
off.
I never really realized how much of a deterrent a dog really is. But I mean, you can tell by the way people look at them. There's a lot of people who are afraid of dogs. There's a guy one day, I don't know if I ever told you the story. So somewhere earlier on when I had moved into this place, there's a path that goes, it's like to the left of the apartment, like building that I live in, and it just goes all the way to the back. And I usually walk my dog down that path. It passes up a lot of the other apartments and things like that. But anyway, it goes all the way to the back. And so I walk him up and down there. That's where we do our walking. Well, one day I was walking back, and my dog's in front of me. He usually just kind of like walks in front. And I don't remember if I heard or if I like happened to glance back and see, but there was a dude who was walking behind me. But he was not like close to me. He was a little bit back. Well, next thing I know, this dude's like on me, bro. He's like right behind me. This dude's walking fast as shit. He's not running, but he's close enough to it as fast as he's walking. No chomper. And so I like kind of step to the side and like turn and look. Because I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing walking up all up on me like this? I mean, it makes me uncomfortable. And my dog turns, and my dog doesn't usually bark at people. But he turns and looks at this man and lets out one good bark, and that man just immediately just, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Away or whatever. And I was like, just go. Because now I'm having to, keep my dog kind of, he wasn't acting crazy, but I'm trying to make sure that he doesn't, because I think he sensed something was a little bit amiss, because like I said, he doesn't bark at people like that. So, and considering the way the dude just kind of like got up on me like that, I mean, there ain't no telling. If I'd have been just walking by myself, that dude might have like tried to like jump me or stab me. Who fucking knows? It's not something that happens around here very often, but that doesn't mean that it wouldn't happen. Nah, look, buddy. You're about to go in your fucking kennel. I'm not playing with you anymore. I'm not dead serious. Like, you've worn out all of my good graces with you. I'm sick and tired of you coming up to me every 5 minutes and trying to harass me into doing whatever the fuck you want. You've been outside a bunch. You've played. You've eaten a whole bunch. Like, there's literally nothing that you're wanting for right now. Any dog would be content and happy except for you, because you're spoiled as shit. Cut it out. Alright, that's it. You're going in your kennel.
Yeah, that's a part of it.
Like I'm saying, it's very possible that dog discouraged some buffoonery that got on the pool. And that was the day it really kind of clicked with me, I guess. I was like, wow, this dog is actually just passively protecting me, kind of.
Yeah. Makes sense.
He's apparently rather intimidating, even though I don't look at him that way. He just looks like a lab to me, but he's definitely not just a lab. He's a big old boy, too. He looks real nice. Got really good sleep. Good frame on him. I suppose if I didn't know the dog, I'd probably be a little bit cautious about him too.
Right. Ooh, got him.
They're the Christ aliens.
Jesus.
The aliens that worship Jesus. Little did anybody know, they were the angels.
Always have been. What the hell?
It wouldn't be too far-fetched, honestly, if it all came out to be something like that. If what we described as angels in like the Bible and similar things and stories were aliens, kind of like they did in Stargate.
Yeah, I mean, and it also makes sense for a primitive version of us to see people descending from the sky and think, oh, well, you're clearly gods. You're clearly, angels, clearly.
Yeah.
And because they don't understand what propulsion is, or
Yeah, it would just look like magic, truly, or divinity anyway. I was really wondering if that's where religion was spawned from. If it wasn't necessarily just assuming there isn't a semi-omnipotent being out there that, enacted any version of any kind of religion. It would make sense for it to be aliens run up along some primitive humans and just do crazy shit.
like manipulate our genes.
Yeah, you really never know what the extent could be. Teach us things. There could be reasons that we like. Because I can't help but wonder how you discover some of the technology we have. Surely it's warrior jar shard. Hell yeah. I mean, sure, there's happy coincidences and stuff, and people are known for banging their head against rocks until the rocks eventually break. But there's some technological advancements that just don't make sense.
Yeah, I mean,
How do you figure this shit out?
when you think about it, we went from just being basically monkeys on this earth to digging into this earth and finding how to build from stuff we dug out of the ground computers and things like that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about the flow of, so, you're a caveman, you're out there in the water, you're just, oonga boonga. Well, you see lightning strike, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck? And it sets something on fire. oh shit, what the fuck? You don't understand the concept of fire created by lightning because of the heat. You'd have to be like this. You'd have to reason that out somehow. There would have to be something that would infer, like you'd have to like see somebody get shocked and like get burnt to a crisp or something like that. And then simultaneously, well, not at the same time, but also to have seen somebody get like burned alive to be like, oh, fire, hot. It turned him into ashes. Lightning. It turned him, oh, it's hot, no wonder.
Yeah.
At least that's how I would assume. Because you don't just figure things out without like there being something that gives you reason to think that. There's got to be some kind of evidence. I really would, like, if I could know any kind of knowledge, that kind of knowledge would be pretty high on my list of things that I would want to know. Like, I would like to know what led to the discoveries of some of these things. Because how do you dig in the ground with your primitive ass tools and find an iron vein and look at it and go, oh, it's not just any other old rock that I've seen since I've been digging. This is something that I can use to maybe melt and get the impurities out of it and forge it to weapons and armor.
Well, and an interesting thing about that is, we didn't just jump straight there. There was, of course, the Bronze Age.
Right.
But it's interesting. It really is interesting. The how did we come up with, any of this stuff? Because it doesn't seem, I don't know, it's hard to follow what logic could have brought you to.
Yeah, sure. I think about it with like food. Food's a great example. Everything that we know is safe to eat, we know because somebody before us looked at that and was like, I'm gonna eat that. All the things that
Yeah. Including buttholes.
And then to learn the final frontier. All of those eons of being able to outlive the whole we finally got to like, wash it real quick.
Yeah, it's interesting how that works on so many levels with so many different things. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time thinking about those things specifically, and yeah, I'm not sure. But if I found out that at some point aliens had come here and hooked us up on some things, I would not be surprised. That would make a lot of sense. That would explain, like, the missing link. Do you remember hearing about that maybe when you were young? Yeah, basically they can trace our ancestry back to a certain point. But it's at some point it just disappears, and then all we have is like what we think came before that, and they called that the missing link. And I don't know if that was ever solved, but. Yeah, I feel like this is a waste of time.
Missing link probably but somewhat outdated, misleading. Wow. And why there was one single crucial fossil that would neatly bridge the gap between apes and modern humans. There was never a single missing link to find, but we discovered dozens of fossil species and thousands of specimens that collectively fill the story of human ancestry extremely well. The former gaps of the closed art.
Yeah, well, that's good.
And so we found something called the Tom Child in South Africa, Leaf Sea in Ethiopia, so on and so forth. The exact relationship between most species. Almost a bunch of hunters.
Always have been.
But yeah, okay, so it basically summed it up. It was like we didn't find the missing link, we found the entire chain. Link puppy.
Cool.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, apparently a bunch of morphine ape people. It's hard to find because of hard.
Back up, back up, back up. Woo. Fighting that goddamn tree spirit. And Nito. Both a couple of. I wouldn't be surprised if they're on a team. Okay, yeah, we'll do that again.
It's certainly my favorite.
Want to hear a hot take?
You like Dark Souls 2 more?
I think this Nightreign is the best game. And I think FromSoft is fucking stupid for not seeing that. Yeah, I could imagine posting that on the FromSoft subreddit.
I think that what's going to happen because of the success of this game, because this was just a small project for them, really, at the end of the day.
Yes.
This wasn't, and it was always meant to be like that.
Yes.
I think Miyazaki said something to the effect of they wanted to do things like this so they can get experience under the belts of like their new and up and coming devs and things like that. I think what they want to do is somewhere down the line, we're going to see all of this stuff kind of get tied together a little bit. Everything they've learned, everything they've tried and experimented, and they're going to make something that's kind of like the best of all of them. I think they're building towards something, and maybe they didn't intend to be that way at the beginning, but I think that now that's where we're going. They've got something in mind, and we're building up to it. The magnum opus, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, I like that.
I think the idea of open world Souls game is great. But it lacks replayability for mass audience. You really only gonna have
I mean, those Steam numbers would beg to differ. It's still hot to this day.
yeah, but it's still a fan base of like people that have played these kind of. I mean, it's holding down like the Souls fans, people like that, which is not a small audience, but like the broad audience of like people who are playing other things and doing other things. Even though the we've got some people to come back for sure, but it probably isn't the way it was when it first dropped.
No.
Let's see what this is. About 314,000 after exact initial player counts aren't specified, but it did sell 2 million units in the first 24 hours and over 3.5. No, it's I specified DLC, but it's just telling me the Nightreign.
You can look on Steam itself. It has a little option for you to see what its current like weekly and monthly users are. Or you could probably just search like what are like Steam users or something like that. Steam monthly users.
right now, the all-time peak was 7 months ago at 314,000 people. As of the last 24 hours, the peak was 87,000 change. Right now, 45,000.
Hell yeah. That's really good.
That's what, yeah, it's super good. It's a little bit above 10% of the peak that was 7 months ago. So it is, I mean, it's been out for a little while. It's still slowly moved on. You gotta understand that you're not going to get all of the people to come back from the DLC unless it's just like a phenomenal game. Considering what it is, I think it is a little bit niche.
Wait, have you been talking about Nightreign?
Yes.
Oh shit, dude, I was talking about base Elden Ring.
Elden Ring's still pretty popular.
Nightreign had 300,000? That's more than I thought.
Yeah, 7 months ago. 13,500. It's slowly, it's had moments where it's kind of spiked a little bit. Not much compared to what it was, but that seems to be kind of how it is. Like here and there, and then it's just slowly kind of dwindle until the DLC, and it spiked some. Let's see, I had a lot of players early June. By the time we got to July, wow, it was really low. It was like a low that it almost ever was. Right now, see this gives a different thing. The Twitch stats say that it's 344,000 change 7 months ago.
I wonder what metrics Twitch is going off of. Like people on Twitch streaming it?
I would imagine people watching it.
So now that could be across all consoles.
Yeah, that as well.
Where Steam numbers is just going to be PC.
Right. Their 24-hour peak was only 28,000 people watching right now. So.
It blows my mind at the curve.
Yeah, like even Elden Ring though, like even though it's an incredibly successful game and such. I think that Elden Ring benefited from being such a large game and being able to play. I think that's done a lot of legwork to people coming back all this time because there's just a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not the kind of player that's like proficient in these kinds of games. But there's a lot of, I've seen like, as I've been watching like streamers recently, there's a lot of people that do like these bingos and speed runs and all these other bullshit. Like you don't see a lot of people just playing the game just to play it now. It's like challenge runs and shit is where like, oh my gosh, you have to play with this right now. It's interesting to see the community kind of coming up with stuff to keep them into the game.
Yeah, it is, and it's nice to see that. I was playing then, but I didn't. I was super late to like YouTube and I never engaged with any of that kind of media as a young teen or any of that. I just totally was not aware of it.
I didn't have a computer or anything. I just had my console, but my friend of mine got into like PC gaming at that time. Like he got obsessed with that to the point where he dropped out of school.
Yeah.
He skipped going to his brother's
Woo!
That with the success of all these newer things, though, like Elden Ring and Nightreign, it doesn't keep them from potentially going back and making another like single-player style Souls game.
Shit, I mean, honestly, I wish at this point, I wish they would just split themselves so that they could do both, because they have the money. You know what I mean? There's a market for people who still want something closer to the original experience. But shit, man, there's a fucking whole new breed of gamer. And unfortunately, they do outnumber the niche fans, but it's a market that can be, I don't want to say exploited, but, tapped into. And
well, I think now that we've had, our Elden Rings and our Nightreigns, and now that a broader audience of people were able to come in and play because the angles were a little more accessible and a little less punishing depending on how you look at it, I think that if they did create another single player or, soul-styled game, that it would be a lot more successful than maybe they were in the past. And I don't think that it would necessarily be exactly the way the other ones were either. I think that they would use some of what they learned from Elden Ring to maybe make it a little bit more forgiving. I don't know that we would see another, Dark Souls 3. It would be a little bit different.
yeah, it's gotta be.
What I liked about it was that the world wasn't overly large. It was big enough. So much more intelligent than it means, but I liked the approach to the way you explored, the way you progressed. But that's the way that I approached Elden Ring when I was playing about it. I don't really run around doing a whole bunch of rushing. I'm slow. And I just want to play small fights. Just check the corners, things like that. I kind of revert back to the way that I used to play the old players. And I think Nightreign kind of fucked me up.
Yeah, no. Today is fast paced. Move, move, move.
Keeps people engaged. People like the high action. People
It's a different era, and there's a different kind of breed of gamer.
I think that forcing things because of the like way everything is, not just games. Like social media, people are always doing things very fast. One thing to the next, barely before they have time. Their next game. I'd like to see like an evolved version of the Souls game somewhere down the line and see what they come up with. Which we might see them like a Bloodborne 2 or something. If they ever decide to produce that.
I almost feel like, I don't know.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
I don't think
there'll ever be a Bloodborne 2.
I don't think so either. I think because of the nature of how it's so tied up with Sony, I think.
Yeah, I think that's kind of because old boy said that he would like to do it, but Sony, for some reason, they're sitting on it. And they're just like, no, we don't want to make money. They don't even want to do a remaster. Crazy, like it's. Sony's real bad about that. Like I don't know. I want to make sure about this. Let's see.
To elaborate. Moving on. No. Hey, have you seen the talk in the gaming world right now about that statue? Some game company put some big, crazy, demon-looking statue somewhere, and it's all lights up. Yeah. And nobody has revealed whose it is yet. But they imagine that it's going to get revealed on the Game Awards. Shit, fucking Deadpool movies, their marketing went off the chain. Ooh, got his ass. It's interesting that you bring up Inuyasha because I had a conversation with one of my coworkers today who brought up Inuyasha. So I noticed he had like some AirPods or whatever those things are called, earbuds, on his desk, and the case was like covered in Akatsuki clouds. So I was like, yo, I see you got that Akatsuki cloud earbuds. And he was like, yes, sir. He's like, I see you in here every day with the necklace. And I was like, hell yeah, holding it down, bro. Akatsuki for life. And so we were just kind of talking about anime, but then at some point he was like, no, Naruto wasn't even my first anime. My first anime, Inuyasha. And I was like, yeah, fucking, I watched it too. I was a young man watching Shishomaru trying to copy his swag.
She had the biggest crush on Shishomaru. I loved it. I always talked about it. And I used to fuck with her. I'd be like, oh shit, you're Shishomaru with that long ass silver underarm hair. I used to say that like his tail was his
Armpit hair.
Yeah, because that's where it looked like it came from, kinda. And it drove her crazy. She'd be like, that's not his underarm hair. Good times.
He was my first roleplay character on MySpace.
Okay.
Before Aizen, which Aizen was before Zetsu. Yeah, I was roleplaying as Shishomaru and just kind of coming. I started on this website called Zanga, and before I found out about MySpace, I moved there. But I was just